Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Do us a favor, hit the like button right now if you can. Definitely share the stream. Feel me? We almost had 2,000 subscribers, so we done hit this pocket. You know what I mean? So feel free to super chat, super like, all that good shit. So, do men get better with age?
No. It depends.
General, no, don't. We know, yeah, shit. There's always a sum, but
Yeah.
generally speaking, do men get better with age?
I just don't think people change at their core in general.
But the stuff that people pull and pick at, money, shit like that, like for men specifically.
I think, to answer your question directly, I think they do get better with age because with experience, time, more resources, they learn different things and they may choose to act differently or approach situations differently and learn from their past.
So yes.
Yeah.
What you think, fellas? Do men get better with age?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about women?
Women need to be guided. I feel that.
So hold on,
grown ass woman.
Hold on. Do women get better with age?
Better.
Shake your head, yes, Eddie. They do.
Generally speaking, is a single woman who's 25, a single woman who's 35. Do women get better with age? If you had your selection.
Tough question.
Remember, it's a singles panel, man. It's a singles panel. We talking about dating, this, that, and the third, right?
I think interpersonal skills are not focused on as heavy. I would say grown ass women tend to focus heavily on work and their job, right? Particularly if they're single. So in terms of their professional skills, how they manage their career elevation, they be top notch on it, right? Because most of their concentration is either to their cat or their dog or their job, right? You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it funky, right? Or
but for dating though.
For dating,
yeah, that's what the hell we've been talking about.
I'm gonna firmly say no, because that usually comes with a lack of decisions that have you at a certain age single.
Do women get better with age? And again, remember, this is a single show. We talking about dating.
I say no. I think you would deal with, and I want to date somebody in their 30s, but I think that you deal with more baggage and issues with a woman at 35 that's single versus a woman at 25.
Yeah. So yes for men, no for women. They can't hear you nodding.
Are we allowed to say about women or just the guys?
Huh? Yeah. So I said yes for men, no for women.
I think women, if the woman has done her work and not let any past pain and trauma carry through to her new relationships, I think we do get better because we learn from things and we become more self-aware for the ones who've actually taken the time to do the work.
So
I personally think,
if your aunt dick, she'd be your uncle.
Huh?
You started that whole thing with if your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle.
So I believe women can get better with age.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
I can't do it. Come on, give me an answer, man.
Yes, I think women get better with age.
She doesn't believe that in her soul.
Let me tell you why. Because he wants to frame out my answer instead of just hearing my answer. So let me tell you why I think women get better.
Well, Chan, before you answer, I just want to be clear. There's a lot of shows that motherfuckers can say some and can and sometimes. Those aren't real answers. Like, of course, that's always a thing. There's always outliers. So I just want to put that context. Go ahead.
Gotcha. I would say amongst my peers, I'm 37. I'll be 38 come months. I'm seeing my shut up. Shut up. And I like how you skip past me on my rating. But
Oh,
anyway,
I ain't done. I ain't done. I ain't done. Go ahead.
okay. So anyway, I would say women get better with age only because, like I spoke on earlier, my girlfriends who had a certain outlook on life of what they needed, married the men at the time, like in their 20s, they were looking for certain things. And I've seen time and time again to fulfill things they thought they didn't have in themselves, they were looking for in a man. I think now that they're older and have had some years, more confidence behind them, security, they start to see men differently and want different things from men. You know what I mean? Like they evolve and they get better. So they're not looking for petty things in a relationship anymore. And they get better with age. My priorities or the things I would look for in a guy today and how I would date are much different than how I dated in my 20s. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm looking for different things. I'm very secure in what I have going on. I'm looking for different things in a man now. And so I date differently.
Okay, that's fair. Even though you say you're gonna be single anyway, you ain't trying to do nothing for no nigga.
I said I am happy in my singlehood. I do not want to be of service right now. But when I align with someone, I align with them. It'd be great. We're gonna get back to asking me my score later. Bye.
Nah. Laura, what you think?
I can only speak for myself.
Mm.
And I do think that women get better with age if you have perspective. There's going to be an if. I know you don't want to hear the if, but that's the truth.
So look at this. Look at this. Let me just, while you answer, so here's Shanae's comment. Shout out to Shanae. But as a man, can you guys see the comment?
Mm-hmm.
This don't seem inviting to me.
Correct.
Right? She's hip to the bull. Like what y'all think? Like we always up to something. Like as a man, right? If you present this to me and I have all the provisions, I can provide you provisions. This is what would I go for? Because go ahead, Mike.
I mean, it goes to what I said earlier. You know, a woman at 35 is going to be harder to date, even if you are a good man. You're going to face difficulties with a woman at 35 versus 25 because of what she said. I mean, hip to the bull or woman scorn, the same thing. You know, it's the same thing. I mean, but it's harder. And every man here who's dated somebody older, you know what I'm talking about. You have to deal with more nonsense and then break down barriers. You know, but for what?
Yeah. So you hear the man's take on that. High value man, just to make sure you guys understand. But Laura, your stance is the same.
Yes.
I just wonder though, if the men that you want to pursue don't agree, do we have to reassess?
Yeah, I'm totally okay with reassessing. But I also recognize that moving forward, I don't go in with, like, I know for a fact that because I did the work and I went to therapy and did all those things, I'm not walking in with baggage. Like, I'm not walking in thinking this person's going to hurt me. But that's on purpose, right? That's a choice that I'm choosing to make. I recognize that pushes people away. But that's perspective that I was able to get over the years. I feel like at 25, I don't know if I was taking people seriously at that point. So that's another thing. That's growth to me. And I can only speak for myself on that.